Welcome everyone to a candid and open discussion. Today we are taking the bold step into the world of online reviews, particularly the not so great ones about our company. Hi, I'm Samantha Dwyer, Operations Support Manager here at Anderson Trucking Service. ATS has a commitment to continuously improve, so join me as we review and respond to some of these one-star reviews. Our first review comes to us about 2 days ago. It says, worst to work with,
yay,
as they pay the load after delivering the load. So a few things come to mind with this. One, it's actually the trucking industry standard to pay the load after it's delivered. The reason why? We need all of different kinds of paperwork in order to pay the load and to bill the customer for the load. So it would be really out of the ordinary to have a trucking company front your pay or pay you in advance of delivering and providing proof of delivery for the load. If you've worked for a company that has paid you prior to delivering the load, that's great. However, I will tell you, it is not the norm within the industry. Let's take a look at another one-star review that had come to us 2 days ago. It says, worst company I have ever worked with because they will book a load with get their load delivered and will try to find loopholes and cancel your load pay or will deduct your load. So walking through this review, it appears that there is a lot more to the story. Either the load canceled, something within the load changed, that it was different from the time of either dispatch or acceptance of the load. What you need to remember is that ATS has a high level of honesty and transparency when it comes to driver pay and settlements. I would encourage you to ask to view the freight bills when you're here in the office. Come and take a look at those things. If the load changes, it's more than likely coming from the customer, and ATS is more than willing to provide the background and the proof necessary for you as either a contractor or a company driver to see exactly that this decision came from the customer and not from Anderson Trucking Service. So in regards to when you're looking at trucking companies or when loads change, no matter the carrier you work with, it's always important to have that level of transparency. And that's what I would tell you to do. It sounds like the load changed. Ask your driver manager or your operations manager for those paperwork, for the freight bills. That way you can understand the entire picture here. Another one-star review that came to us about 9 months ago, and it says, worst company to deal with. Don't trust this company. We booked their partial load, and even though they deducted money from us, no respect for truck drivers. One of the worst experiences we've had in 20 years in trucking dealing with them. People like them have made trucking industry worst. The dispatcher name was, and then they mention the name, who cheated us. Never going to haul loads from liars like you guys are.
What else can I say about that?
A couple of things with this, and I want to mention the values that ATS has. We have high regard for our drivers, and in fact, we recognize them as the backbone of not only our company, but of the entire trucking industry. Without truck drivers, we're nowhere. Our shelves would be bare, our supplies would be limited, our country would probably shut down. And so we respect drivers and we have a lot of respect for them. As a reminder, when booking a partial load within the industry, it's always important to receive the information up front. So looking through this review, I would say that there is probably more to this story. Something probably changed, a partial load, but then again, I would encourage you to come in, take a look at the freight bills, and then make sure that how you are paid or compensated for the load matches your pay structure, matches your contract, and that your company is doing exactly what it says in their contract that you agreed to with them when you signed on with them. Overall, when I take a look at all of these reviews, one common problem that always comes up is communication. And it really seems like most of these reviews could have or would have been solved had there been some constant communication. Check out the link below and how your driver manager can help make you and keep you successful. I want to thank you for your time in watching this video. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you on the next one.